cheetah.
The wonderful Everly sisters, Wanda, Lydia, and Roberta. And there they go, folks, but don't you fret. They'll be back. Just another sample of the wonderful music you can hear here at Wwg, atop of the wonderful Hotel Times Square in New York City. Now, I know you're all waiting for tonight's report from Miss Monica Woodsquirrel, who not only knows all, but tells all. But first, a word from our sponsors. Sudsy Suds. Sudsy Suds, Sudsy Suds, much more suds with Sudsy Suds. Richer, longer lasting too, they're the suds with super dew. And Neville Fountain Pen. It not only writes on land, but it writes underwater. Perfect gift for any time of the year. Neverdle, Neverdle, I love you. I think we have a wonderful audience in the studio tonight. And now, for the woman who knows all about flaming youth and jazz babies, about high society and low, the incomparable Monica Woodsquirrel.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Monica.
Love that Ted Loveland. He's wonderful. I'm here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to put an end to the persistent rumor that one day motion pictures will talk. Isn't that a ridiculous idea? I've spoken to several film executives here in New York, and they all assure me that the idea of talking pictures is a lot of rubbish. So there, you rumor mongers. every woman's heartthrob, Rudolph Valentino, in his latest film triumph, Cobra. And all I can say is, Rudy, you may be a snake, but you're a wonderful snake. And here's something that's definitely the cat's whiskers. That madcap Flapper, Polly Pepper, is about to inherit that famous and wonderful diamond necklace known as the Ice Garden. It's worth a fortune and hasn't been seen in decades. And it's not easy keeping up with pretty Polly Pepper. I can see her now at the estate of a socialite aunt, Mrs. Augusta Granville, up to who knows what.
I've never heard of such a thing. A birthday party to celebrate a diamond necklace? Somehow, it just doesn't seem natural. Oh, maybe that's Miss Polly now.
Hi, hello, Margaret.
Good morning, Miss Winnie.
Hello, Margaret.
Good morning, Miss Tweedles.
Lovely morning, isn't it, Margaret?
Yes, it is, Miss Bunny.
Is Polly here yet?
Not yet, Miss Daisy. But she's expected any moment.
Is she coming on the train? Has someone gone to meet her?
No need.
You don't mean to tell me. She's coming here to Southampton, Long Island, New York, from who knows where, in an aeroplane.
Only a madcap flapper like Pretty Polly Pepper would do such a thing.
I'd rather stay on the ground, thank you very much.
Miss Polly isn't coming in on the train, and she's not flying in. She's driving in her new Studebaker.
New Studebaker? We didn't know she had a new Studebaker.
We didn't know she had an old Studebaker.
The Studebaker people gave her the new car for posing beside one. Seems they're going to use Miss Polly in some publicity campaign. The car every young flapper should drive.
How do you like that? Pretty Polly Pepper in a publicity campaign.
Isn't it lovely?
Her pictures everywhere you look. Billboards, magazines, cigarette packages.
Some girls have all the luck.
I wish I could be in a publicity campaign. It'd be the cat's pajamas. Meow.
Good morning, young lady.
Good morning, Mrs. Granville.
You're all coming to the party, aren't you? My niece would be so disappointed if you didn't attend.
We wouldn't miss it for the world.
Splendid.
Mommy and Daddy say the ice garden is well worth seeing.
I wish
Everyone's only seen pictures.
I had a fabulous piece of jewelry like that.
You know what they say, a diamond always looks new.
Tennis anyone?
Oh, look, everyone. It's Tommy.
And Jimmy.
Hi, boys.
Hi, girls. Is Polly here?
Expected any moment.
And a new Studebaker.
New Studebaker? That's something. Sure is.
Mrs. Granville,
Yes, Tweedles. Have I said something inappropriate?
I'm Winnie.
She's Tweedles.
How foolish of me. You young ladies do look so much alike.
Why does Polly get her necklace on her 18th birthday?
That was her father's wish. He felt she would be mature enough at 18 to accept the responsibility of ownership. Mustn't forget the ice garden is no ordinary necklace. It has a large, perfect diamond set in the design.
I wouldn't want to do the shimmy wearing something like that.
Gosh, Mrs. Granville, I hope you're hiring security.
I am Daisy.
I'm Bunny. She's Daisy.
Displaying the ice garden will not only celebrate Polly's birthday, it'll be the social event of the season. After all, the necklace hasn't been seen in over 40 years.
I wish Polly would get here. Things are never dull when she's around.
Are you saying that we're dull?
Of course not. But Pretty Polly Pepper's special.
That's because she's my niece.
That must be the Studebaker.
It's Polly.
Polly dear.
Mrs. Granville, the Duck and Duchess have finished breakfast and want you to join them in the drawing room.
For goodness sake, Margaret, how many times do I have to tell you? It's not Duck and Duchess. It's Duke and Duchess.
That's what I said.
It is not. You said Duck and Duchess.
Don't see what difference it makes. You know what I mean, Mrs. Granville. What should I tell them?
Tell them to join me out here. I wish to introduce them to Miss Polly.
Yes, ma'am. Duck and Duchess. Duke and Duchess? Duchess and Duck.
Oh, Polly, we've all been waiting for you.
We want to hear all gossip.
We're gonna have such fun now that you're back.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be back in Southampton, Long Island.
Thank you, Tommy.
Things have been dull without you. It's going to be a wonderful party, Polly. Anyone who's worth knowing will be here.
Hello, Aunt Augusta. Catch.
We haven't seen you in over a week. What have you been up to, Polly?
Let me think. Well, I entered a dance marathon and won.
Ooh. I had such aching tootsies afterwards.
And I had lunch with Johnny Weissmuller.
The Johnny Weissmuller who set the record for 100 meters at the Olympic Games?
That's him. I gave him my autograph. And I had lunch at the Astro Hotel with the mayor of New York.
Gentleman Jimmy Walker?
Oh, yes. And I helped a few girls cupid bow their lips and bob their hair. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Florence Ziegfeld of the Ziegfeld Follies wants me to audition. But it's only for a bit in the chorus. I think it'll be scrumptious. At least for a week or two. Maybe then I'll try vaudeville.
Who wants to watch vaudeville? You can stay home, play records on the Victrola, or listen to the radio.
Maybe I'll try radio.
No one's like Polly.
You're the bee's knees.
Anything else?
I entered a goldfish swallowing contest, and I had lunch with the mayor of New York.
Jimmy Walker?
And I learned how to play the ukulele.
The ukulele?
I'm afraid the ukulele isn't very ladylike. It is if you're a flapper.
What more?
I met this perfectly scrumptious cowboy, Buck Wayne. He's from Texas. No, New York. No, Arizona? I can never remember which country.
You packed a lot of living in 1 week.
I'll say.
You're a little mad, Polly Peppa.
I like spirited hijinks, don't you? After all, we are flappers. A girl of modern fashion, a girl that's born in fashion, a girl who's on the go and a flipper. A girl who's unconventional, you bet that it's intentional. A one girl dynamo and a flipper. With diamond bracelets, cupid lips, a pleated skirt that had lights, short bobbed hair, a fine coach cap, rolled down hose, now held the fit. A girl sophisticated, I'm a girl emancipated, I'm a girl with style, a flair, and a flapper. A girl of independence, I'm a girl of social status, I'm a girl extraordinary, I'm a flapper. With powdered knees, fly girls, ritzy gals, khaki art deco earrings, oh how nice, and the final touch, a bird of paradise.
A girl the fellas wanted.
That's me.
A girl that guys appreciate.
That's me.
I'm making goo-goo eyes at a flapper.
I'm a flapper.
A girl who's made to deal with cheats. A girl that's got your real.
That's me.
A girl of enterprise. She's a flapper.
There ain't nothing we can do. I can do, hey, hey there, honey.
Flapper. 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 Hoity-toity, honey. Flapper. 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 Coochie-coochie,
Don't knock it, honey, so give it a whirl. Flapper, flapper,
a flapper, flapper girl.
flapper, flapper, girl. That's
Flapper.
That's That's me. Tennis, everyone?
Tennis? What fun!
Who wants to be my partner?
Me.
Be my partner, Polly.
Not until I've had a warm bath and a glass of smoke bear ginger ale.
It'll be dark by then.
I'll play a match, Tommy.
Hello, Susan.
Haven't seen much of you lately, my dear.
I've been in Boston with Mommy and Daddy. Lovely town, Boston. The lobsters are so red. Hello, Polly. I understand you've been to several parties in New York. Do you think it's wise?
Whatever do you mean, Susan?
A girl could get in with the wrong crowd. Society has rules.
A flapper doesn't need rules.
My point exactly.
Who are you trying to kid, Susan? You're just jealous of Polly.
Ever since she won the crown for Miss Southampton, Long Island, New York.
I'm sure Susan isn't jealous of me over a silly little crown.
I wouldn't dream of taking revenge.
Let's get over to the tennis court.
You are coming to my birthday party, aren't you, Susan?
Unless there's something entertaining elsewhere. Nice to have you back, Polly.
Goodbye, Susan.
I'm afraid Tweedles is right. Susan did have her heart set on winning that crown.
If she wants the crown, she can have it. Easy come, easy go.
You're such a card.
Oh, there you are, my dear.
We missed you at breakfast.
I'm afraid the codfish cakes were a trifle dry.
I have so much on my mind. Come meet my niece, Polly. This is the Duke and Duchess of Milford, house guests. They're advising me on some business matters, stocks and bonds, you know. I never can figure out what's up and what's down.
Leave everything to me, Mrs. Granville. I'll lighten your burden.
The Duke is a financial wizard.
I've met a king before, the king of swing, Paul Whiteman. Whenever a duke or duchess.
You have now, my dear.
There's no need to feel impressed.
I'm not impressed. I get around.
This modern age, I never will completely understand it.
I'm for that warm bath, Aunt Augusta, and that glass of sparkling polar bear ginger ale. See you around, Duke and Duchess.
Isn't my niece something special?
She's charming.
Delightful.
So modern.
Such confidence.
She gets that from my side of the family. I'll make sure she has everything she needs.
I do want to explain about those Manchurian stocks and bonds. They are paying 48%.
Sounds delightful. I won't be a moment. Perhaps we could play a game of mahjong later.
Oh, yes.
As soon as she hands over the check, let's head north for the border.
The border can wait.
What?
We're in high society territory. We can't rush these things. You don't have any patience.
How much do you figure she's good for?
Plenty.
We're lucky she can't tell the difference between sunup and sundown.
It makes our job a lot easier. 48% of nothing. Won't she be surprised? Stocks and bonds, irresistible.
Stocks and bonds, indescribable.
Stocks and bonds, how remarkable. 48% going up by the minute.
Stocks and bonds, how I'm going back to shoplifting.
It's the cops. They've been hassling me. Sheiks and Shebas don't want to patronize a nightclub when the cops are hassling. It makes them nervous.
And what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna tend to business. I'll get the crazy cat jumping. Watch me. Hello, losers. Is everyone having a good time? Stay as long as you like. There is no school tomorrow. See, what did I tell ya? I got the place jumping.
If it jumps any higher, it'll be in the cellar.
I'll think of something.
I hope so. I need a steady paycheck. I get cranky when I don't eat.
Things are looking up. It's Monica Wood's World. If I can get a mention on her radio show, I'll be back in business. Monica!
Mona.
Monica.
Mona.
What brings you to the Crazy Cat, and don't tell me you're slumming?
Well, I better go get changed for my second number. Not that anybody cares.
Have you met Ted Loveland, my announcer?
No, but I'd like to. Hi, you handsome.
This is a great pleasure for me, Miss Slumpgarden.
That's what everyone says. I bet I know why you're here at the Crazy Cat.
It's rather obvious, isn't it?
You're here to see the Everly sisters.
I am. Ted, see if you can round them up.
Dressing room's that way. 3 stars on the door, 1 for each sister. Well, let me see if I can find a place for you to sit. Well, I'm afraid we're rather crowded, but I think I can manage to squeeze you in.
Don't talk rubbish, Mona. The crazy cat's on his last legs. Everybody knows it. There's far more exciting sewers in Manhattan.
It's the cops. They got it in for me. Is it my fault people always losing their wallets in here? They should be more careful.
You've stolen the Everly sisters because there's something of a name thanks to me, and I won't tolerate it.
I do not steal.
Since when?
Don't push your luck, squirrel.
Don't threaten me, Slump Garden.
Oh, Miss Woodsquirrel, this is an honor. Talk about the cat's meow.
We were going to invite you, but we forgot.
We were so nervous about making our stage debut.
Foolish children. Appearing at the Crazy Cat nightclub can hardly be considered a stage debut.
I resent that.
Resent whatever you like, but that doesn't change matters. You girls can't appear here and be on my radio show. It's one or the other. And let me tell you this, the name of Monica Wood Squirrel stands for something.
So does the name of Mona Slumpgarden.
So does the name Ted Loveland.
Don't interrupt, Ted.
Sorry, Monica.
The Sudsy Suds people and the Never Dull Fountain Pen people would cancel out if they knew you girls were working here. How much is Slump Garden paying you?
We haven't discussed salary yet.
I thought as much. Remember this, girls. The Monica Wood Squirrel radio show is money in the bank. A check every week and no trouble from the police.
But the Crazy Cat is more fun.
So I see. Go along, girls. Get your things.
Oh, Miss Woodsquirrel, do we have to?
One day you'll thank me for this.
What about the tax?
Tell it to wait!
Is everyone having a good time?
Talking to yourself again, Mona?
When you talk to yourself, do you get any answers?
What do you know?
What do you guess?
Took you mugs long enough to get here.
He's Cheetah, I'm Mugs.
What's up, Slump Garden?
I heard you characters ain't running with the Brewery Street Gang no more.
What Brewery Street Gang? We're all that's left.
What happened to the others?
Lead poisoning.
The feds.
The G-Man even put Bugs Tulip in the slammer. Income tax evasion.
Well, in that case, I have a little job you two might be interested in. Ever hear of the Ice Garden?
No.
It's an ice skating rink, ain't it?
It's a hunk of ice, but you won't find it in any skating rink. It's a diamond that will give you sunburn from the flash.
I get you. You want us to swipe it?
Well, I don't want you to skate on it.
Well, how much it's worth?
It's worth a cool $1 million at least.
A cool $1 million? What do you know?
What do you guess?
It'll be worth a hot $1 million once you swipe it, but I have a friend who will cool it off.
Oh, you mean cut it off?
That way there's less danger. So are you in or are you out?
Depends.
Where is it?
The Society Estate on Long Island.
Society?
We ain't the society types.
I noticed. A madcap flapper by the name of Polly Pepper is getting the stone for her 18th birthday.
Happy birthday, Polly! What do you know?
What do you guess?
I've got the whole thing worked out. Can't miss.
So, what happens if we get caught?
You won't get caught because no one will know the necklace is missing. I've had a perfect copy made from a picture in an old magazine.
I get you. We take the genuine and then replace it with the fake.
That's the general idea.
So, how do we get into the house?
You'll walk in.
Huh?
You'll be there long before the birthday guests, so you'll have plenty of time to case the house. When it comes to heisting, Cheetah Hayes and Muggs O'Toole used to be the best.
Hey, we're still the best.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, Lieutenant Fluke, how's it going, Capo? What do you know?
You boys joining an orchestra? I thought I could use a couple of violinists, you know, a novelty act.
What are they gonna play, staccato?
Would I lie to law and order, man?
Who are you kidding, Slumgarden? These hoodlums are bad news. Leftovers from the brewery street gang. If I were you, I wouldn't let them in here. Might give the dumb a bad name.
Hey! Bug Sula will settle your hash.
Once he gets out of the slammer.
I'm terrified. Give me a break, Luke. I'm only trying to make a few dollars. I told you before, Slumgarden, and I will say it again. The crazy cat is going out of business, whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't like it.
Well, then take it up with the commissioner. I intend to close every illegal speakeasy in town, starting with this one.
Oh, Lieutenant Fluke, how nice to see you again.
Ah, Miss Wood Squirrel. What are you doing here? Gathering in material for your radio show?
Everywhere I look, there's material. Flappers, nightclubs, follies.
Police. I don't like crime, however. It's not nice. Hey, you gotta take the bad with the good. That's what makes the 20s roar.
The roaring 20s. I like that phrase. I'll use that on my radio show.
First pocket movie produced.
First public wireless broadcast. Melba Sings, Great Britain.
Women get the vote.
Suffrage amendment passed.
Calvin Coolidge becomes president.
Chuck Johnson's a boxing title with James Harden.
Babe Ruth is record-breaking home run.
Gershwin composes Rhapsody in Blue.
Mickey Mouse is created and so is Winnie the Pooh.
Flagpole sitters and dance marathons become national fads.
First antibiotic, penicillin, discovered by accident.
Lindbergh makes first solo flight across the Atlantic.
Alcohol is outlawed across the nation.
Racketeer and gangsters come of age.
Gang warfare takes over Chicago.
Kingpin mobs, Al Capone rules over Chicago's gangland.
papers, my dear Duke. I'm trying very hard. I'm afraid I have no head for figures. Perhaps I should consult my bankers.
Oh, no.
You mustn't do that.
Why not?
Because these Manchurian stocks and bonds are virtually a secret. If you told your bankers about them, the word would spread.
It would.
The value of the stocks and bonds would lessen.
Well, I wouldn't want that.
Of course you wouldn't. It wouldn't be sensible.
It's not every day I have royalty to advise me. It's quite a new experience.
Think nothing of it. It's the kind of thing we do for all of our friends.
How generous.
Today, the stocks are paying 48%, and tomorrow they may only be paying 47%. You mustn't delay.
Time is money.
That's what my husband used to say. How much do you think I should invest?
Well, it's entirely up to you. But the more you invest, the more you get back.
That does make sense. Perhaps I should invest, 50, 60, 70, 80? 100,000 is a nice round number.
Bingo.
Now, should I make the check out to? Some Manchurian Corporation or to the Duke and Duchess of Milford?
Make it out to cash.
Oh, Polly dear, I didn't see you there. What are you doing?
Practicing my swing.
Busy, busy, busy. That's my Polly.
Charming.
Delightful.
So perky.
So high-spirited.
About that check.
I would like some more time to think about it. I'll give you my decision at Polly's party.
We're leaving soon for Europe, Mrs. Granville. Don't wait too long. 48% isn't offered every day.
I'm sure it isn't.
And remember not a word to your bankers.
I won't forget. See you at Mahjong.
Hey, Aunt Augusta.
Yes, dear.
Where did you meet the Duke and Duchess?
Sailing back from Europe. They're marvelous Mahjong players. That's why I invited them over for a visit. Good Mahjong players are hard to find. Oh, look, dear. It's some of your friends.
Edna, Amy, George, and Theodora?
No, Winnie, Tweedles, Daisy, and Bunny.
Hello, Mrs. Granville.
Girls, what have you young things been up to?
Practicing our Charleston.
When I was your age, the only thing I got to practice was the Virginia reel.
Hey, kids, an airplane has landed on the polo grounds.
The polo grounds?
Here, you can get a good look from here.
What will the neighbors think?
Is it legal to land an airplane on polo grounds in Southampton?
I wonder who the pilot is.
Maybe he had land, no fuel or something.
I hope he isn't hurt.
Maybe he's a stunt flyer. It was a smooth landing.
Perhaps I should notify the authorities.
Wait a minute. I know that plane.
You do?
She sure does.
Texas?
Arizona? Florida? Someplace like that.
Buck, what are you doing here? It's so unexpected.
I told you I'd drop in one day.
And you certainly have.
Oh, this is so unexpected.
I just had to see you again.
I can't imagine why.
'Cause you make my heart beat faster than a cattle stampede.
Oh, Polly, he's a real sheep.
And Polly Pepper's a real sheeper.
Did you hear that, Polly? You're a real sheepa.
Mr. Wayne, you may be one of my niece's many admirers, but I consider cluttering up my polo grounds with your flying machine vulgar.
Sorry, ma'am, didn't mean to cause no trouble.
Kindly remove your vehicle as soon as possible.
Right you are, ma'am.
Buck, this is my Aunt Augusta.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
So handsome and young.
Are you rich, Buck? Are you single?
Now, hold on with them our questions. I came to help Polly celebrate her birthday. But to satisfy your curiosity, I am young, and I am handsome, and I am rich, and I am single.
What's so special about being young, rich, and handsome? Every guy in Southampton is young, rich, and handsome. I am young, rich, and handsome.
Yeah, but you can't fly a plane.
Aren't you gonna introduce me to your friend, Polly?
Hello, Susan. Buck, this is one of my oldest and dearest friends, Susan Stuyvesant Fish.
She's a debutante.
She came in second at the Miss Southampton contest.
Polly came in first.
This is
so respected, Buck.
I'm sure that Mr. What did you say your name was?
Well, didn't say, but it's Buck Wayne.
I'm sure Mr. Wayne isn't interested in mundane matters.
I'm interested in anything if it concerns Polly.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Something terrible has happened.
What?
The stock market hasn't crashed.
Worse than that, Lane Knickerbocker says he's giving up the fight.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Who's Lenny Knickerbocker?
Who's Lenny Knickerbocker?
That's what I said.
The guy who's about to break the world record for flagpole sitting. That's who.
It would be a great honor for Southampton.
Not if he gives up the fight. We have to do something.
What do you suggest, Polly?
What every flapper suggests. Action.
Well, that's my Polly.
Come on.
Lenny Knickerbocker comes from such a good family. Why would he want to sit on a flagpole?
Oh, I don't know which word was like today. Oh, I don't feel so good. Flying in the air with staring at the firecrackers. Lenny Knickerbocker, can you hear me? Who's down there? It's me, Lenny. Polly. Polly who? Polly Pepper. Oh, Polly. What is it that you're about to quit? I don't know how much more of this I can take. You can't quit. You're a quitter.
How long has he been up there?
27 days and 10 hours.
They sent food up to him in a bucket.
What's the record for flagpole sitting?
27 days, 20 hours, and 15 minutes.
Oh, Lenny, you're so close to breaking the world record. Tell that to my stomach. My vision is blurry, my head hurts, and my arms and legs are numb.
It's so juvenile.
He's not gonna make it. Either he'll come down or he'll fall down. I have bad dreams. Think of what's at stake. Remind me. The honor of Southampton. That's it. I've done my best. No, Lenny. You mustn't. I can't do it, Polly. Yes, you can. Believe in yourself, Lenny. I wish I could. You can do it. Just have faith.
We believe in you, don't we, gang?
Yeah.
There you go again. No patience.
Well, if she was gonna hand over the check, why didn't she give it to us right away?
You heard what she said. She wants to think about it a little longer.
Probably wants us to stick around so we'll play some more mahjong.
We'll get the check. Didn't you see her eyes light up every time I said 48%? She's rich and happy, but she's also greedy. Relax.
I wish I could.
Why don't you go fix yourself a nice glass of sparkling polar bear ginger ale?
Because I don't like polar bears and I don't like ginger ale.
Duck and Duchess.
Duke and Duchess.
Mrs. Granville was wondering if you would like to play a game of...
Mahjong.
No, Chinese checkers.
We'd be delighted.
I'll tell her.
Here's a switch, Chinese checkers.
Let's humor the old girl. There's a lot at stake here.
No need to remind me of that.
Let her win.
Don't I always? Chinese checkers, big deal.
This place is so huge.
Swimming pools, polo grounds, fancy gardens.
It's like an airplane parked on the grass like a taxi cab.
What do we do if the real waiters show up?
Don't worry about that. Mona gave them each $20 and told them to get lost.
What do you know?
What do you guess?
Here you are. I have called the agency twice. There is a lot of work to be done.
Where do we start?
Let me fix these flowers first. Bugs.
Oh, Bugs Tula ain't with us anymore. He's in the south.
I'm Margaret. If you have any questions, I'm the one to ask. Do not bother Mrs. Granville. This party has her on pins and needles.
Ouch.
Was that meant to be funny? Or
Sometimes the boys say things they shouldn't. They've got to work.
Hey, easy on the jacket. I don't want to get it wrinkled.
You have names, I suppose.
My name is Rudolph. Yeah.
No, my name is Sylvester.
I'm Rosemary.
What do you have in those violin cases?
Change of short.
Just in case something spills on it, you know?
Like gravy or tomato sauce.
Yeah.
What did you think was in there?
Well, I would expect to find a violin in a violin case. But these days, who knows? You could be carrying machine guns.
Hey, who told you?
I like hired help with a sense of humor. But we can't stand around here wasting time. Come, follow me. I'll show you to the kitchen.
You could be carrying machine guns. Did you ever?
Yeah, did you ever?
I better start getting ready for my party. After all, a girl doesn't turn 18 every day.
Only once in a lifetime.
Darn. Save a Charleston for me, Polly.
I can't wait to see the ice garden.
Is that rock I keep hearing about?
It's not a rock, Buck. It's a diamond. A great big diamond. It shines.
I didn't come all this way to see a diamond. I came to see Polly.
Since Polly's gonna be busy, let me show you around Southampton.
She's trying to win Polly's ball.
I reckon I can take care of myself.
This just came in, Miss Polly.
What is it?
A telegram.
Well, I certainly didn't expect this.
Anything wrong?
It's from Mr. Flo Ziegfeld of the Ziegfeld Follies. He says he'll have to audition within the hour. It's the only time he has free.
But this is your birthday, Polly. Maybe you could take a fast train.
Or drive there in your new fast Studebaker. There wouldn't be enough time. Oh, I really wanted to be in the chorus.
It's every flapper's dream.
No problem. I can get you to Manhattan in my airplane.
What a wonderful idea.
Oh, Buck, I could just kiss you.
Be my guest.
Today is my birthday and I'm gonna get a great big diamond and audition for the Ziegfeld Follies. I'm so happy I could.
What, Polly?
Charleston!
Wackadoo, the Charleston. Everybody Charleston, Charleston.
Swing your arms, kick your feet, and it's slow and it's sweet.
Charleston, everybody Charleston, Charleston. Come on along and Charleston with me. With your cutie, sweet patootie.
Honey bun, gentlemen, is everybody happy?
Yes. Well, as old Jolson always says, you ain't heard nothing yet. Hey there, Mr. Ziegfeld, pardon us if we're confused, but are you really sure you want a waltz or a tango? There's a sound that's come of age, it's the latest rage, it's played from New York City all the way to Give me a little bit of rat-tat-tat. Give me a trumpet, swat, swat, swat. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be jazz. Give me a little bit of low-note sliding. Give me a trumpet, swat, swat, sliding. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be jazz. Give me a little bit of high note rootin'. Give me a clarinet toot toot tootin'. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be jazz. Feel that rhythm, feel that beat. Gonna shimmy, gonna shake down to my feet. You'll find me at the Whistle Club, kicking my legs up. Hey there, bud. Give me a little bit of swing, swing, swinging. Give me a piano, swing, swing, swinging. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be Coochie, 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 coo. I've got a little dance for me and for you. You'll find me at the cottage club, kicking my legs up. Hey there, bud. Give me a little bit of ching-chang humming. Give me a band drum, strum, strum, strumming. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be jazz. Give me a little bit of boom, boom, sada. Give me a zumba, zumba, sada. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be jazz. Give me a little bit of zing-zang zooming. Give me a drummer, crash back booming. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be jazz. It has to be jazz. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. Kazooie, kazooie, razzle-dazzle. It has to be
Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld? Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld. Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld. Mr. Ziegfeld says that the number's flat.
Flat? We gave it all we had
And then some. Mr. Ziegfeld says the routine lacks something.
Like what?
He didn't say.
Isn't this scrumptious but being on the stage of the Ziegfeld Follies, auditioning for the great American showman, Mr. Flo Ziegfeld?
It's scrumptious if you say it's scrumptious.
Aren't you sweet?
Is there something I can do for you?
I hope I'm not too late.
Too late for what?
Ziggy didn't give me much notice.
I flew Miss Pepper in my plane.
Who's he?
I'm an admirer of Miss Pepper's.
Is that a fact?
Your own plane?
That's what I call easy traveling.
Where are you from?
Mr. Buck's from Arizona. Texas? New Mexico? I can never remember.
I know you. You're Polly Peppa.
You're in all the papers.
Uh-huh. I have Ziggy's telegram.
May I see it?
Certainly.
I see. Mr. Ziegfeld, there's a Polly Pepper here. You sent her a telegram about an audition? Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld.
So what did he say?
Mr. Ziegfeld says to watch the routine and see if you can pick it up. Do you think you can do that?
I'll try.
Mr. Ziegfeld is always auditioning society flappers.
Mr. Ziegfeld says it's good for business.
Sometimes says as a personal favor for a friend.
Not many society flappers make the grade.
You gals don't know Polly.
Can you sing? A little. Can you dance? A little.
Where is Ziggy?
That's his office up there.
Where?
Don't worry about it. You can't see him, but he can see you.
Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld? Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld. At once, Mr. Ziegfeld. You'll have to leave the theater.
Do I have to?
Mr. Ziegfeld insists.
Oh, Buck, I won't be long.
I'll be outside the stage door.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
We're ready. Hit it. Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld? Yes, Mrs. Ziegfeld. I'll tell her.
So am I in the chorus?
He'll let you know.
Sorry, Polly.
Better luck next time.
You mean he didn't like me?
When he says to let you know, forget it.
I'm starved.
Me too. Let's go get something to eat.
Hot dogs and orange soda?
Sounds good to me.
Maybe I could wear something cute on my head? Or like a cute costume? Mr. Ziegfeld? Oh, Mr. Ziegfeld. Mr. Ziegfeld.
How's that?
Much better.
We'll glide for a bit.
Is this safe?
It is the way I glide.
Now, what were you saying?
Oh, not important. Just that I thought you were wonderful. I didn't leave the theater. I hid behind some scenery.
I'm glad you like me, Buck. I wish Mr. Ziegfeld had.
Oh, what do Broadway producers know?
Buck, may I ask you a question?
Ask away, Polly.
Why do you like me?
Well, who wouldn't like you, Polly? You're...
I'm what?
Well, let me explain it to you this way. Dear one of mine, how I love the way you smile when I'm with you. The laughter in your eyes has made me realize you're something special. You're one swell, Polly.
You are really swell too, bud.
No, I mean that you're really, really swell, Polly.
Okay, so we're both really, really swell. Oh, look, there are two lovers rowing a canoe on the lake. How romantic.
Yeah. I wonder if they feel as swell as we do.
Probably not.
Do you wanna find
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The wonderful Everly sisters, Wanda, Lydia, and Roberta. It's the Monica Wood Squirrel Show. But first, a word from our sponsors. Sudsy Suds, Sudsy Suds, much more suds with Sudsy Suds. Richer, longer lasting too. They're the suds with super dupe. And Neverall Fountain Pen. It not only writes on land, but it writes underwater. Perfect gift for any time of the year. Neverall, Neverall, I love you. This episode of the Monica Wood Squirrel Show is being pre-recorded in case anything goes wrong with our transmission at the Granville Estate on Long Island. Now, here she is, the woman who knows all about the roaring 20s, Monica Wood Squirrel.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Monica.
Love that, Ted. Loveland. He's wonderful.
Thank you, Monica.
Isn't it wonderful the way the New York City Police Department is dealing with the mobsters and the gangsters? Locking them up, I mean. I think it's swell. And I've spoken to several film executives here in Manhattan, and they all assure me that very shortly, motion pictures will talk. Isn't that what I've always said? And here's a delicious tidbit. I have it on the best authority that flapper, Polly Pepper, was tried out for a chorus job in the next Ziegfeld Follies. Lots of luck, Polly. Not that Polly has to worry about working. She has $1 million safely invested in the stock market thanks to a trust fund. But if all goes well with our remote transmission, you'll hear me broadcasting live from Polly's birthday party.
I keep searching the skies, but I don't see Buck's airplane. I hope they come back in time for the party.
I hope he isn't reckless. Polly is such a lucky girl. Buck is such a sweet guy. Polly's rich and famous, and now she's going to be in the Ziegfeld Follies.
That's what happens when you turn 18.
She's such a flapper.
I'm a flapper, too.
We're all flappers. Not like Polly. When it comes down to it, Polly really has it.
Susan Stuyvesant Fish is so jealous of Polly.
Did you see the way she was trying to vamp Buck Wayne?
I don't trust her. I wish she wouldn't come to the party. What could she possibly do?
Say nasty things about Polly behind her back.
We won't let her get away with it, will we, girls?
No, Tweedles, we won't. Oh, look! It's Buck's aeroplane.
Polly!
be as easy as Mona said.
We can't switch necklaces yet until we find out where they're hiding the ice garden.
I'm strictly a grab and run man. I don't like all this fancy pants society jazz.
For the price of the ice garden, I like anything.
This house has more rooms than a hotel.
Have you found out anything yet?
Only that Mrs. Granville's gonna hand over the necklace at the party.
That's no good. We gotta make the switch before then.
Well, I better go give Mona a call on the telephone. She's gonna be so angry.
Tell her we'll think of something.
We got our reputations to think of.
You all were hired to work, not stand around making chit-chat. Now you, get back into the kitchen and help with the cucumber and pimento sandwiches.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two, go help set up tables around the tennis court.
Yes, ma'am. A self-respecting gangster shouldn't have to take no orders from a dame.
We haven't got much time to pull off this caper.
What do you know?
What do you guess?
It's always nice to meet royalty. One seldom gets the chance during the summer season. It's different in the winter, though.
Quite.
I understand that you and Miss Pepper are the best of friends.
Oh, yes. Of course. I'm more mature than Polly. More serious, too. Life is just a lark to Polly Pepper.
What you Americans call flaming youth.
If Polly flames anymore, she might burn out. Underneath, though, she's a lost little girl. Last year, I allowed her to win the Miss Southampton, Long Island, New York crown. I thought it would build up her self-confidence.
Oh, you are a friend.
Quite.
What are friends for?
Come on, everyone, we're going to watch Buck Wainwright Field.
We wouldn't want to miss that, would
no,
we?
we wouldn't.
I'm nervous about tonight.
All right, if you keep telling me you're nervous, it's gonna make me nervous.
There you are, Duke Duchess.
There you are, Mrs. Granville. What'll it be? Mahjong or Chinese checkers?
No time, no time. So much to do.
We're going to the plane. Do you care to join us?
In a moment. I do hope the plane hasn't damaged the grass.
By the way, Mrs. Granville, those Manchurian stocks are paying 50%.
50%? Well, that does sweeten the pot. Let's see here. Yes, buffet down by the tennis court. Candles on every table. If it rains, we use the ballroom.
I don't like doing manual labor. It's humiliating.
The orchestra can stroll about playing here and there.
Mrs. Granville,
Yes.
the cook says the birthday cake is ready for your approval.
Yes, yes.
And she doesn't know how you'd like the candles to be arranged.
Are you coming, Mrs. Granville?
Yes, yes, coming, Duke.
The society editor for the New York Times is on the telephone.
Tell her I'll be right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what a day, what a day. Oh, you're here with the orchestra, aren't you? Please be kind enough to hold this for me. I'm so flustered, I don't know what I'm doing.
Mrs. Granville!
Yes, yes, coming, Margaret.
You're not thinking what I'm thinking.
It can't be, can it? The ice garden!
Quick, make the switch before she comes back.
Oh, what am I thinking? Have I lost my senses? Oh, if you only knew what was in this jewel case.
We can't imagine!
I called Mona. She says we shouldn't make the switch until we get here.
She's coming here?
She sounded annoyed with us. We're doing our best, aren't we?
We got the ice garden. Who needs Mona? Let's make a run for it.
We better not cross Mona. She can play mean.
Did you ever think it'd be this easy?
Did you ever think we'd have such luck?
the right thing here, girls.
I hope Mona Slumgarner agrees, though.
I know she will.
Who's out there?
We are Mona.
Whoop, wait.
The Everly sisters.
Wanda, Lydia, and Roberta.
What are you kids doing back here?
We've given it a lot, Aunt Mona.
What are you talking about?
We want to leave radio. Nobody ever sees us in radio. We want to be seen.
We can be seen at the Crazy Cat, even if the pay isn't much.
What pay?
Look around. The joint's been padlocked. You can't be seen here.
Oh, Mona.
Did you tell Woods Squirrel you were thinking of leaving her radio show?
Not yet.
Then don't.
I don't want to go back to such and such and pens it right underwater.
We want her to spread her wings and fly. After all, this is the roaring 20s.
Well, you can't fly in here, and you can't roar either. I hear Ziegfeld is looking for talent. He's putting on a new Follies.
That's a great idea.
I didn't mean it as a suggestion. The competition is heavy.
We know. Polly, Pepper.
How do you know Polly Pepper?
We don't. Polly Pepper trying out for the Follies was an item on Monica's pre-recorded show.
What do you know?
Sorry about the padlocks, Mona.
Better luck next time, Mona. Keep your chin up, Mona.
Good luck, girls. Learn to take it on the chin.
Hey, aren't those the Everly sisters? Wanda, Lydia, and Roberta?
No, they're the Dum Dum brothers, Eenie, Meenie, and Mo. What are you doing here, Fluke?
No, I'm not here on a fluke. I'm here to see those friends of yours, Cheetah Hayes and Muggs O'Toole.
I hear they left town.
I hear they want it for back taxes. If you hear anything about them, let me know. No hard feelings.
About what?
About closing down the Crazy Cat.
Don't worry about Mona Slumgarden. She knows how to roll with the punches.
One tough lady.
Hello, Lutez. Is everyone having a good time?
in the foot.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Every quarter, six, never the better. Just trying to let the sun right there.
Hang them up to spud boats and get to revenue service.
Extra, extra, Mom's bug Julep says he was framed.
Extra, extra. If you were to lie out there, Mr. Justin Granville, better take those guys started to be displayed.
The sign is fair enough for one all over is 18 years old.
Extra, extra.
Oh, lovely party.
Marvelous time.
Kendall Cullen have had such a good time.
Happy birthday, Polly.
If I have to drink one more glass of that nauseating ginger ale, I'll turn into a polar bear.
We're sure to get the check any moment now.
Oh, well, we've earned it. Mahjong, Chinese checkers, ginger ale.
Let's get inside and put on the pressure.
How?
I'm gonna tell if those Manchurian stocks are paying 103%.
That ought to do it.
I could have stayed in Manhattan.
But Mona, we didn't have the necklace when I called you.
I still think we should get going, Mona, while the getting's good.
Mugs.
Yeah, Mona?
Don't think. We play cool. I'm a guest here, and you three are temporary help. After the party, we'll slip away, and no one will be the wiser. Understand?
Oh, yeah, sure, we understand, Mona, we understand.
Keep that ice warm.
You can count on me, Mona.
I'm gonna take a walk around the place. I could use some air. You three stay out of mischief, especially you, Trixie.
Me?
Don't take anything that doesn't belong to you.
Jeez, Mona, you make it act like I'm a shoplifter or something.
You said it, I didn't. Get lost.
I can't thank you enough, Lieutenant. I'm most grateful.
Think nothing of it, Mrs. Granville. Your husband did me a few favors when I was a rookie cop.
I must pay you something. I insist.
I won't take a penny.
Then I'll make a donation to the policeman's fund.
Fine by me.
Oh, let's see. Oh dear, it's almost time for the presentation.
Oh, I'll make myself scarce. You won't see me, but I'll be here. A few of my men, too.
You make me feel most secure.
That's what a policeman is supposed to do.
Augusta, it's been too long.
Nice to see you, Monica.
You know, Ted Loveland, my announcer.
I'm afraid I don't. Nice to meet you, young man.
This is a great pleasure for me, Mrs. Granville.
Oh, isn't he polite? And these charming girls are the Everly sisters.
Pleased to meet ya.
So when do we see that necklace?
Well, now's as good a time as any.
Wonderful! Isn't that wonderful, Ted?
Wonderful, Monica.
Isn't that wonderful, girls?
If you say so, Miss Woods girl.
Monica Woodsboro here, ladies and gentlemen, speaking to you from the fabulous Long Island estate of Mrs. Augusta Granville. The birthday guests have assembled, and any moment now, the beautiful ice garden necklace is going to be revealed. The suspense is mounting.
Oh my goodness, where's Polly?
Polly!
Here she is, everyone. Birthday girl herself. Happy birthday, Polly.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Polly. Happy birthday to you.
Gosh, where's Mrs. Granville?
I'm coming! May I have everyone's attention, please? It's your 18th birthday, Polly, and that means this fabulous necklace that has been in the family for generations is now yours. Wear it with pride and dignity.
Oh, Aunt Augusta, I don't know what to say.
For once.
Come on, let's get a picture, Get in.
May I have a closer look, Polly?
Well,
You know, I'm something of an expert when it comes to jewelry. After all, it is a family business.
okay.
thanks. I thought as much.
What?
The diamond is nothing but a piece of glass.
Glass?
I know glass when I see it.
What a nasty thing to say, Susan Stuyvesant Fish!
You just want to spoil Polly's birthday party.
I'm afraid what Susan says is true. The police told me someone would most likely attempt to steal a real necklace. So I had this copy made and put it in the jewel case without Aunt Augusta knowing about it.
That took brains.
Where's the real necklace, Polly?
In a vault in the Chase Manhattan Bank.
You mean the necklace we swiped was a fake?
Still hiding Lieutenant violin case, Cheetah?
Fluke! His name's not Cheater. It's Rudolph, I believe.
Nah, that's Cheetah Hayes, and this is Muggs O'Toole. Petty gangsters.
Petty?
Leftovers from the Brewery Street gang.
It's so hard to get good help these days.
Stick around, Mona, and you too, Trixie. I'll have a few questions for a lot of you. Let's go.
I'll show you the real necklace someday, Susan.
How nice.
You're a clever woman.
Quite.
Aunt Augusta,
Yes, dear.
did you give the Duke and Duchess any money?
Why, yes, I did. A check for $100,000.
May I
Duke of
see
Milford
it?
has it.
I don't see why not.
Polly, why would you do such a thing?
Because you're not the real Duke and Duchess of Milford.
Well, what makes you say that?
Because I've met the real Duke and Duchess of Milford vacationing in Florida. They didn't know how to play mahjong.
You mean these two are a couple of phonies?
I'm afraid so.
Polly, you saved me $100,000.
This is all a misunderstanding.
We'll pack and leave immediately.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll have a few questions for you, too.
I have a great idea. Why don't we all go to the polo grounds, eat some cake, drink some sparkling polar bear ginger ale, and then maybe I can open up the rest of my presents.
Polly, Polly!
Who's that? Who's there?
It's Lenny! Lenny Knickerbocker. He's down from the flagpole.
Polly, Polly, when I was about to give up the fight, you gave me the inspiration to keep on going. I broke the record for flagpole sitting.
Southampton will be so proud.
This has to be the happiest day of my life.
You saved the ice garden.
You expose those wretched confidence people.
You helped me break the record for flagpole sitting.
I can't imagine what else could happen.
A telegram, Miss Polly.
Oh, it's probably someone just wishing me a happy birthday. Well, isn't this the cat's meow?
Who's it from?
It's from Mr. Flo Ziegfeld.
Is he gonna let you be in the chorus?
He doesn't want me to be in the chorus.
Molly.
He wants me to be the star of the show.
The star?
Isn't this scrumptious? A girl sophisticated, a girl emancipated, a girl with savoir-faire, a girl of independence, a girl of social status, a girl extraordinary, with the powdered knees, a girl, a ritzy
Thank you.